How old were you when you found this out? Part 5. First of all, how old were you when you learned that opossums usually don't get rabies? That's because their body temperature is too low for the virus to survive. Second, how old were you when you found out that fungi, believe it or not, are more closely related to animals than to plants? Third, how old were you when you discovered that cows have almost 360-degree vision, allowing them to see everything around them? Fourth, how old were you when you learned that the word corgi, as these dogs are called, comes from the Welsh word corgi, which means dwarf dog? Fifth, how old were you when you discovered that Australia is actually wider than the moon? Sixth, how old were you when you found out that Netflix, even though it might not seem like it, was founded a year before Google? Seventh, how old were you when you learned that there's a place in the Pacific Ocean called Point Nemo, which is the most remote point on Earth, and it's so far from land that the closest humans are usually the astronauts aboard the International Space Station when it passes overhead?